Hello and welcome to the New Indian Express Online. I'm Bansy, Kalappa. With me is Mr. H. Kantharaj, the man who's brought out the Kantharaj Commission survey report on the Socioeconomic and Educational Survey. Well, first of all, Mr. Kantharaj, welcome on this program. Now, in this survey report that you submitted in 2015, one question that one allegation or criticism that many are making is that it is not scientific. How do you respond to that?
Sir, I have also read the news reports also saying that it is not scientific. I respectfully say that what are all the steps that are required for the purpose of conducting the survey and even for census also that we have followed. To explain in detail, we prepared the first questionnaire for the purpose of conducting a survey. Purpose of preparing the questionnaire is only to gather the information that is required for the purpose of ascertain who is backward, who is more backward, who is not backward, and all those details will be there. That is the exercise we have to do it. And while doing so, we ourselves have not prepared any caste list. The caste list was updated by taking the opinion, written opinion also from the public. And nextly, questionnaire was prepared, in consultation with, in addition to our own efforts, in consultation with so many experts. Experts means those persons who were the chairpersons of the commission, former chairpersons, and then social scientists, those who are very much involved in this type of exercise. All those people were consulted. In addition to that also, we have seen the earlier reports, both right from Kaka Kalalkar report from the central government OBC commission, and then Mandal commission. These are the only commissions from government of India till now, so far as backward classes are concerned. Reports published. Subsequently, commissions have been constituted. And then state has also seen so many reports, we have perused them also. We have taken the guidelines from them. Added to that, the court decisions, including the Honorable Supreme Court decisions in this regard, we have taken note of all those observations, guidelines, and prepared and worked on the field by going to house, and even the people who don't have the houses also are covered. Yes.
So even those who don't have houses, who don't have dwelling places, you've covered them all.
Definitely.
So those on the footpath.
For example, I tell you, what we call normally third gender communities, to whom the Supreme Court has extended the reservation in the year 2014.
All right. So they don't have dwelling units. They don't have houses.
They don't have. Alemaris, what we call
nomadic
and semi-nomadic. We have tried our best to see that the people are covered, because we knew the importance of this commission. We knew the consequences if they don't participate, what would be the loss to them. And all those things were there. So all that is required is, I should to use the word by the Honorable Supreme Court in Mandal judgment. The surveys are valid, are to be correct. The target of collecting population data should be entire population in the state. So therefore, our act was amended. In Karnataka, after Mandal judgment, there is an act called the Karnataka State Commission for Backward Classes Act 1995, under which the commission is constituted. It is being constituted even now, because that act came after the Supreme Court judgment in Mandal judgment. So, as per the guidelines given by the Honorable Supreme Court and earlier decisions, earlier reports and experts' opinion we have taken, and we have taken care to see that the entire population is covered wherever it is necessary. So the exercise was, in addition to collecting the information based on the questionnaires we prepared, that is 55 questionnaires were there. Those were not only on the caste. This is not the caste survey alone. In addition to that, social factors were there, economic factors were there, educational factors were there, political factors were there, in addition to family details were there. Whether you are having the cooking gas or not, whether you are having the drinking water supply or not, whether you are having the buses for traveling, whether you are having the schools in your village or nearby village, and what was the reason for dropouts.
So about 1,60,000 took part in the actual survey.
Yes, 1,60,000.
And over a period of 1 month.
Yes, 1
and
month.
you gave them 3 extensions after.
Thereafter it was extended.
So you've done everything you say scientifically to include everybody in.
Yes, include everybody. Not only extension. So during that, right from the beginning we were telling, if nobody comes to your house, nobody has come to your door for the purpose of collection of these details. For any reasons, if there is any missing the houses or the opportunity, kindly come to the commission or talk to the commission or inform the nearest officer who is involved in this process.
Have you received some calls from people?
So many people. So many, in fact, on their information, we have visited, we have sent our enumerators. And sir, enumerators were there, and you see, 1,35,000 if I am right. Were enumerators, and they were all, most of them were teachers and who had experience in this type of exercise, maybe in Janaganati or in this type of surveys.
Janaganati census survey.
Census survey, and all those things were there. No? So therefore,
so you've used people who are mostly teachers.
Yes.
You have not gotten simple unemployed people.
No,
you have taken teachers,
no.
government teachers, mostly from government schools. People who have some experience in collecting such statistics and data.
Yes.
All right. So one allegation that the opposition is making is that the Vokkaligas and Lingayats, the numbers are much lesser. In fact, the Lingayats have gone on to say that their number should be around 1.1 crore, while in the survey it is only 66 lakh. So how do you respond to this, that the actual numbers are much less than what is on the ground?
Sir, what has happened, I said this was a door-to-door survey. No question of leaving any houses unless and until they are absent. Or they were not able to give information for any reasons. Except that one, there was no attempt to say that missing any houses. We have made all sincere efforts to cover the entire population. But I have seen in the paper reports also recently.
Yeah, even small communities are saying we should have been much larger.
No, I will come to that. So far as Lingayat community is concerned, some of the sub-castes, I should say.
Yeah.
If not
like Lingayat.
if not synonyms, sub-caste. Suppose Lingayat Helava is there, Lingayat Kurma is there, so Lingayat Nege is there, like that. If they have given the information saying that I am Nege, I am Kurba, I am Selavar, we will record whatever they say. In fact, our instructions were there to the enumerator saying that whatever information they give, you collect it. You can't dispute, you can't argue with them, because it is for them to decide. And they know it, we don't know anything. So therefore, and later show it to their the proforma, that is you have collected, format you have collected. Whether it has been filled according to their expressions, and later on, subsequently you take their signatures. So survey format having see three signatures. One is informant, the other one is enumerator, and the other one another is supervisor. Whether it has been done according to the information given by the informant or not.
So every 4 or 5 enumerators have a supervisor.
Were there. So therefore, so we have not if it is not there. In fact, I have also seen somebody was telling even public interview saying that this is what happened. See, subcaste, they have stated their own original caste instead of selling and all those things. That might have happened. You know.
But is it too late to rectify it? Can they come back and say that he's mentioned his subcaste as Lingayat Nonaba or Lingayat Panchamshali or Lingayat Sadar? In the report, maybe he's not mentioned Lingayat. He's mentioned only Sadar or Nonaba or Panchamshali. Now is it too late to come and rectify it?
Now, see, all that is can be done is either they will have to approach the government, or in turn they will have to go to the commission, existing commission now presently working, to saying to make out their grievances if any. So
it is technically possible.
See, ultimately subsequent to that they will have to take decision.
Okay, one complaint about the Lingayats is certain communities like Reddy Lingayat or certain other subgroups of Lingayats, they have just mentioned Reddy and left the Lingayat out.
That is what I am saying. If they say Reddy, that will go to the Reddy entry.
Absolutely.
Reddy entry. If they say only Hedavar or Kuruba, they will go to that caste which is already there in the reservation list. Most of them are in 2A.
Yeah. Also, one community is the fisherman community. They have in some places identified as Besta, in some places Koli, in some places Mogavira, in some places Ganga Matasta. So, so they are distributed under different heads.
No, they see, Besta is in category 1. Presently, it is in category 1. See, all synonyms are there. In fact, so far as Besta is concerned, highest number of synonyms or subcastes are there in that community.
Absolutely.
It is in, category 1.
Absolutely.
So, according to the entry, somebody may say Besta, somebody may some other synonym to that. Wherever that entry is there, according to the code number, we will enter there only. They will have to be added together and
you will have to put it all together.
Yes, we have done it.
Because some of the Bestas also come under Nayaka. So it's
if they say Nayaka, it will go to Nayaka entry.
Nayaka entry, absolutely. So that is one of the complaints. Also, the Bharatiya Janata Party saying that this report is politically motivated and a bogus. So how do you respond to that?
So no, sir. There was no political interference, nothing of that sort. This was an independent, body and worked independently according to the scheme of the exercise under the enactment. As I have already said, 1995 Act. The Supreme Court has made it very clear in the Mandal judgment saying that in the year 1992, 16/11/1992 was the date of the judgment. Okay, saying that permanent backward classes commissions are to be appointed or established in all the states, including the union territories. That means to say, till then, the benefit to the backward classes was not given after 1950, when the constitution came.
So one question people ask is, why should anyone give any kind of special treatment to backward castes? So the why of it?
Because see,
is it on the principle of social justice?
No, I tell you. For that reason only, our Indian constitution known as a constitution committed to social justice. See, that has been done according to me, as I could read, Constituent Assembly debates and subsequent judgments of the Honorable Supreme Court also saying that the background in which the society was in existence earlier to 1950, that is coming into force of the constitution. So that has been taken into consideration. And see, very importance is given to social justice so far as our Indian constitution is concerned. And why means because there is imbalance in the society. Mostly it is based on either caste or religion. To balance that one, this exercise has been done. So therefore, see, only question is the assignment of backwardness, comparative backwardness. Comparative backwardness. Not that in upper caste there are no see poor people. That will also be taken note of. See, while giving the programs, and this is a survey as say I was informed by so many departments also saying that, sir, this survey materially useful to almost all the departments in the government. For land distribution, issuing ration card, noticing how many bank accounts are not there, why it is not there, employment, house,
ownership. Okay. And this is essentially to gauge the socio-economic and educational backwardness.
yes, sir.
Not
Caste survey.
Yeah, it's not a caste survey.
Why I am also telling why that name is say put or why it is called socio educational survey. See, under the Indian Constitution, who are all backward classes people? The Constitution specifically, expressly makes it clear, saying that who are all educationally and socially backward are called as backward classes.
So how do you establish social backwardness?
Social backwardness includes economic backwardness also.
Okay.
See, social backwardness means one of the factor is the caste is also social backwardness, and wherever you are living, say that will make a difference. So if I am living in the city, heart of the city, comparing that person with that of the person who is living in the slum.
Absolutely.
And person living in say city like Bangalore and person living in a remote village, in the remote taluka in the state,
Which doesn't have any infrastructure facilities.
so many. See, even in so many say villages, so we don't have English medium school. Whether we like it or not, it is a facility in the
It is a
society.
facility, absolutely. No health infrastructure.
Hospitals are not there.
Absolutely.
Huh?
There is no proper
Conveyance
bus
is not there.
connectivity. Absolutely.
Even today, people are there who are not getting maybe very few. Pure drinking water, sanitary facilities.
Okay. So they don't have UGD. They still have to use the old
Maybe
pit
in
system.
even today we are having 24% illiteracy in state.
Okay. Now, what have you done to include the children born after the survey report, after 2015?
Sir, while taking the information, informant will have to he had an option. So to inform how many people were there in his family. If mother, if informant and his wife is there, 3 children are there. So there was a provision for mentioning those names also. Family members, we ask the question, who are all? We take down their name also.
Okay.
Age also.
Okay. Now, some say that the poor and the oppressed sections will, of course, benefit. This will increase reservation for them. Like, for example, in Tamil Nadu and in Jharkhand, the reservation is quite substantial. So, will the threshold of reservation in the state go up now?
Sir, based on this data that we obtained from survey, recommendations are made. Of course, even for enhancement is also made. And very important aspect in this case is, another aspect for the purpose of conducting survey was, the Supreme Court has time and again has said, whether the limit 50% is correct or not, it is to be enhanced or decreased or altered or not. When that question was there before the court, the whole sole question was, we want empirical data. So bring the empirical data, we will decide. for want of empirical data, so this question could not be decided at all finally.
So now you have the empirical.
Based on this, see, and this is the only alternative, I tell you, to ascertain what is lacking in the society. Either survey or census. This process is not followed only in India,
So
all over the world.
now with this data, with this information, do you think the threshold will go up to as much as 70% or even 75%?
It may go, sir. It may go. It all depends upon the comparative, say backwardness. Ultimately, based on the data, government will decide.
Also, we've seen the resistance to previous commissions. We saw the previous Caste Commission reports. Some paraded it on a donkey, some burnt it. Are you surprised with the reaction of certain communities to this report?
No, sir. See, this is all expected, you know. See, because it is not possible to cover the 100% people or population.
It's humanly impossible.
It is humanly impossible. So for so
Given
many
that time
reasons,
period.
So for so many reasons, you know, migration will be there. So for one reason or the other, absence will be there. In spite of our extension of survey period, sometimes it is not possible for so many reasons. And then, sir, particularly in a city like Bangalore, you know, very difficult. As I taken the help of no less a person than Vijaya Bhaskar, who was a BBMP administrator. Really, I am very grateful to him.
And later he became Chief Secretary.
Chief Secretary of Government of Karnataka. So, he helped us a lot for the purpose of covering the peoples, particularly in city. And at one point of time, officials were expecting, saying that, sir, this is more than what we have covered in the polio program.
This is more comprehensive.
More comprehensive than that, and you have made all efforts. So then we close the survey.
Okay. One serious allegation is that the report is not signed by you.
No, sir, that is not correct.
Because they say the master draft doesn't contain your signature.
We have made all efforts to see that it was prepared and signature as required was put.
Some even said the report went missing.
No. I inquired subsequently. Of course, that news appeared in the paper. Immediately I went to the commission, that is Sri Hegde. I inquired whether it was true or not. He said no, it is not true. And rightly he has already submitted now. And based on he has already made it very clear, saying that based on the survey report only, we have analyzed the category-wise communities.
Now today certain ministers are saying that even Lingayats and Vokkaligas could get more reservation.
Based on data, based on data, if they are entitled to, they are entitled to. In fact, Vokkaligas and Lingayats are also in the reservation list. They are also in the reservation list now, under category 3A and 3B respectively.
Absolutely. School children have been used in the survey is one allegation made against you. How do you respond?
No, sir, no. You see, we have used the teachers. I am also making it very clear. There was a restriction for the using of school teachers for this purpose. So then we made a request to the government. There was a special order. We have made use of those enumerators who are teachers only during the vacation.
All right. Only during the holiday, the vacation season.
Because that should not come in the way of their official work.
So during the summer vacation,
that precaution was taken.
So thank you for joining us with all those details.
Namaste. Thank you very much.